FUT moving into B. First in, cNed, of course, that cover coming in a little bit late, but it's actually from the defender's side, so it might like Destrian to come in a little bit quicker, but no. MrFaliN first to find a shot, ceNder retaliating. And all of a sudden, ceNder with doubles up, Vitality might have the upper hand in this one. Destrian having the off-angle spike, might be in the control of FUT, but for how long? qRaxs needs to get them out of this situation. It's a pickle jar he needs to get themselves out of.
He needs to get them out and fast. Of course, I believe we are going to see the plant now from at least FUT, but for Vitality, a man up.
Planted.
I think they're going to go to this retake pretty damn quickly. The second this one-way fades, Pablo.
One enemy remaining.
Sayf for a shot, and now qRaxs has to do it alone. We highlighted them earlier. A couple of players low, one taken down, but it's not going to be good enough. Run it, bullet between the...
Isn't it, Pavlos?
Yeah. And it gives a chance for Vitality to peek through mid, make this hold a little bit more uncomfortable. And as they do look to push, Runner spots one and still traded out. Vitality wanting some damage through the shock dart, but the entrance towards the A side is successful.
Destrian has to deliver here. He just looks like ceNder. Make that a non-ceNder. As well for Destrian now, he's really got to find some kills.
AtaKaptan triples up, Destrian finds his way back in, but MrFaliN has the final say in that one.
Good mark of this round.
Fast with AtaKaptan, look at that. Gone behind him, behind enemy lines. AtaKaptan catches out Destrian in time, even though Destrian was behind him. And of course, qRaxs, having no command available, is back into life. Sayf onto site. I don't think they know he's here. Never mind, MrFaliN is well aware. AtaKaptan still up close, but drops back in time. qRaxs is just delivering time and time again.
Once again, Vitality have to back off. So Runner's going to be tested very, very soon into this round, Pavlos. Early peek shuts down yetujey, and followed up by the Hunter's Fury here. Kicks even able to get AtaKaptan. I think there was another tag as well onto cNed.
Oh, what a shot by Destrian. And now Vitality are looking well strong. FUT have been granted space. They don't really want to do that. Aldrome will be spotting off cNed. Going to make his chances here a little bit more difficult. Flash to assist, updraft. Oh, that is bold! But Kicks at least is there as the guarantee playing the anti-flash position. And qRaxs, paranoid, blind as a bat, will have to do this all by himself. That's a first. Wait a minute. No, Vitality aren't going to take any chances here. Group their players together and secure the round instead.
And for Vitality, when you look at where the spike is positioned as well for FUT, so it looks like they are looking to re-engage onto this B site, but they want to wait for this utility to fade. They want Vitality to keep deploying pieces of utility. Unfortunately for cNed, it's more than utility Pavlos, it's also bullets into the 4 versus 3 now.
And if it does end up being a B crunch, there's also the guarantee of ceNder being in B main.
30 seconds left.
Definitely adds to the complexity here. MrFaliN nicks it up though.
Look at Sayf instantly as well, falling to the backside. He knows that this fight is going to come soon. Hunter's Fury deployed to try and counteract from the shadows. Unfortunately, it does not quite land.
Oh, the last shot does. Paranoia towards Kicks. Spotted, even though he thinks to take it down, but Runner's got his teammates back. MrFaliN on side, Runner looking to close up the gap. Oh no, that might be a mistake by him. And now Kicks versus MrFaliN. It's over 1v1, and it's the young gun Kicks. Pick pushes towards the side. He's alone for now, but now he's got friends with him. Sayf denies him. Kicks from an upper level, still to be stopped. And even though qRaxs has got his no command available, there's no way cNed can bring it back. Tries to bait for it. Oh, not quicker enough. yetujey, the prodigy. One found, but ceNder is there quick enough. Would be quite impressive. Oh, come on, Sayf. This is a shade buff, for sure. ceNder, oh no, they don't check the corner, Sayf! Oh, ceNder, stop it! What a cheeky man, Sayf as well, shoots upon main. And Runner wants to make it all clean. Updraft from Runner spots him. And now yetujey surrounded. Can he take anyone with him? AtaKaptan drops and is able to find one before he dies himself. But I think yetujey, with Nano Swarms at his feet, will have a difficult time. But look how quickly FUT have rotated over.
The utility doing a lot of carrying to get that round there. However, Vitality, they have the space to potentially tap a plant here.
The moment that they do, though, FUT know that there's one less player with their gun out.
Yeah.
Right here. Right here.
A frenzy, actually one of the best weapons to imagine in this position for Kicks as well. So do not rule Vitality out just yet, Pavlos.
Yeah, they know that both of the Vitality players are fairly close together. Let's see if they're able to isolate them one by one. Sayf here in the corner, dealing with qRaxs. They're both together, brothers in arms. spike touch, putting pressure to the Vitality players, but they're actually win out on their duels. Sayf doubles up, kicks with the other, and Vitality.
Yeah, I mean, we've played on Frankfurt servers. We know how good Zerks are on this map. Vitality doesn't even care though.
No, it's still a 1-4-1 at the end of the day, but look at qRaxs just not caring about smokes, just pushing them all day, all night. And AtaKaptan, even though he's got the high ground here, there's a smoke blocking his vision, drops. cNed masking his drop. Good microplay. Do they spot him? No, they don't. AtaKaptan with one, MrFaliN.
That's exactly where's needed. 25 seconds left, they've got to move fast.
I thought that shot did quite a lot of damage, and indeed it did. Hunter Fury to the back of the side, but it's running quick enough to deliver on that finishing blow. Vitality need to move in quickly because there is a rotation coming through. cNed with a judge from a distance doing world of work.
10 seconds
and FUT may be behind, but at least they can interrupt the spike from being planted. Kicks, what a shot. Oh, yetujey, can you interrupt this? I think the plant barely just got down in time.
1 versus 2, Pavlos, turret deployed, but they're going to try and push him.
yetujey, faking his movement to heaven. Is he going to get picked? 7 bullets, he's got 2 of them in front of him. What a shot, but cannot.
Vitality disengage.
They made the right decision to head towards MrFaliN here, but can he trade his life? He can.
Spike down mid.
With a spike, they'll head towards an A site from the shadows. Full Destrian, get him there just a little quicker.
What's a bold angle to teleport onto? He
30
just about survives
seconds
though. 3 versus 3 after plant. Lockdown available for yetujey. Bladestorm for cNed. ceNder with a lockdown of his own here. And after plant utility already established for Vitality. There's the counter lockdown, Pavlos. And the abilities start to come out.
I feel like the next 10 seconds is them waiting it out. I don't think they want to go aggro in this one. That is a no man's land area if I've ever seen one. Wait, one suppressed? Is that a bait? cNed left on site purposely.
Flank coming as well from ceNder, Pavlos. Up short now.
Gonna have to play aggressive with this one. Gonna have to challenge the positions. They got the defuse halfway, but Vitality make sure that they close it here, but they get a flank instead. Oh, kicks. It's a matter of 2v2. Oh no! He doesn't look to his side! They know where qRaxs is now, and Run is able to shut it down. At the end of the day, it's only a 2v2 trade, and Vitality still have a chance to move into the
Look
B
at the
side.
position of the Killjoy as well. ceNder, he's going to be the difference maker here.
ceNder waiting it out. cNed, wary of a position, could be taken up by Vitality here. Oh, and ceNder's position is read by AtaKaptan, so Vitality now are falling behind 2v3.
Flankception, Pavlos, runner in main, wary of the Omen, but he needs to find that frag before he can turn his attention to cNed.
AtaKaptan last time he cleared this angle was the one to win out the trade, but not this time. Runner. Destrian could hide within a smoke. Cloudburst to at least touch it. Destrian not going to reveal his position, but FUT both win their trades, both win their fights, and FUT survive for a little longer. The fake is read by FUT. Look at the rotor coming into this A side. MrFaliN taking the fight. ceNder able to trade it back, but cNed is here, stopping them in their tracks. 20 seconds. Vitality need to move in quickly. That is qRaxs stopping them in their tracks. And now kicks Sayf. A 2v3 with barely any time. Have to win it out. yetujey is there to stop them. Now enabled in B main. 2 locked out in sight for FUT. Hunter Fury to take it all down. That's going to give away MrFaliN's position, but cNed is able to open it all up for FUT. Getting closer to the score they needed. 2 at the back of the site. They are detained, so they could be easy pickups. Oh, Runner, do you expect another one to be there? Yes, you do. cNed trying to draw it back, but it's still a 3v3, and cNed trying to blockade this garage pick from ceNder.
Spike is to go down now, ceNder. He's got to stay alive, Pavlos. He's got to do his damage.
At least he's taken one down with him, so if he dies here, he's still done enough. But him being here means that FUT need to waste time to try and deal with him. Runner's trying to help out, and he's coming right on time. cNed is no more, AtaKaptan is no more, and Vitality win map number 1.
It's almost poetic, Pavlos, that Vitality have Runner to deliver that killing blow.
Crossfire setup. There are a couple of players looking towards elbow. Is MrFaliN actually at a drop first? Kicks, very successful with his shot. yetujey isolated, and so is qRaxs. Vitality don't lose a player throughout that.
It's a slaughter on that A site now. cNed on at least a bit of a deeper angle than that may be anticipated, but even then, FUT, they're in a 2 versus 5. They need these frags to start coming in thick and fast, otherwise they're just going to get overwhelmed.
Oh yeah, you're expecting something brilliant from FUT to come out here, and cNed's already started that effort. Unfortunately for him, AtaKaptan doesn't have the same luck. And it's cNed against the world, really. I think there are a lot of cNed fans out here today. But but whether he's able to do anything in this one, unlikely. Vitality, first blood scored for them.
Yeah, and that is...
But Vitality seems to be the one seizing control of B main so far, and they actually might go for something aggressive. A little bit different positioning here from Runner, which does catch yetujey off guard. qRaxs is there right behind him, so he does quite literally have his back. But is that going to be enough? The entry hasn't quite succeeded. They need to take full site control to stop qRaxs from getting the diffuser.
Spike down.
Planter, if you will. So a 2v3, still without the realms of possibility for Vitality.
This is where things get a little bit worrying for Vitality, because FUT, they've just gone quiet. They want Vitality to try and take a fight with them, but they are not being obliged. qRaxs has to go aggressive. Spots out the first information to work with, and a clean shot to bring it down to a 2v2.
Oh! I would have said they were back into the fight, but cNed got a nice little angle to keep it going for FUT. Sayf, that's the shot. The star Turkish player is out. And now AtaKaptan touching the spike. Trying to see if Sayf takes the bet, but touches it again. Sayf, does he take the chance? Sayf is quicker, Sayf is cleaner, and that's more aggressive for Vitality, but the paranoia is going to delay them substantially. On the other end, Sayf actually picks up one, not untraded.
I've got your trail.
But these Seekers do show that Vitality don't want to slow down their pace, at least throw down a cross. Showstopper coming through, successful with picking up 2 kills, and Vitality up different elevation as well to add to the complexity.
One enemy remaining.
He does achieve with one, and yetujey forced back. That's the save, Vitality. What a tremendous turn of events. After having such a close match, Vitality are winning every single round so far.
Yeah, and it feels like for Runner at least, he's just come alive. They're even going to try and hunt the rifle. But yetujey here, Pablos, they do.
Runner, all of them in low, can FUT clean up. No command. No one can use abilities on site from Vitality. Opportunity now for FUT to move in. MrFaliN starts, well placed. Can Vitality delay long enough? Crossfire for Vitality step up. Safe wary of positions. This is going to be close. FUT are running low on time. They've got to move in quickly. Trades coming out. Finding the opportunity for FUT to move in. On the spike they go. ceNder on site, doing so much. ceNder! Some time to get up to wraps with each other. First blood goes to them at least. Maybe this is where they end their drought.
Sayf trying to go accelerate here into the sober. qRaxs is good for one, but
oh my god,
Pablos.
They missed each other. And that means FUT. Wait, qRaxs got a quadra by the way.
qRaxs. The timeout there is FUT. They have the ult advantage. They even have that operator, but it doesn't come in time. MrFaliN falls.
Ooh. One of the players that we wanted to see come up alive is cNed. And he gets the kill.
He's going to keep going as well. I like the aggression behind this.
Sayf does punish yetujey though. Cypher with Cypher. Vitality looks to create gaps within the defense, and I think cNed is forced to do it all himself. Good shot, backs out. Now do you expect qRaxs to move in this quickly? Get your gun out, cNed. Oh, close one. Nice try. What can this Turkish star do? Stuck in a corner. Do they expect it? Oh, Runner pre-fires it. And here's FUT back onto the defense. qRaxs double kill. FUT, is this their chance to get a third? I think it is. qRaxs is back. Spotted by the cam as well. Tries to delay it a little bit. qRaxs finds a Hunter's Fury kill. And he himself dances in the sight. And stands strong, paranoid, still collects it! Unbelievable! And now Sayf called to action. Only good for one, and qRaxs for a
it's going to be MrFaliN to lead the charge here against Sayf.
Sayf is going to play a close angle, pre-fired by MrFaliN, bye-bye. And now Destrian to the back of the site, struggling, but ends up picking it up, so it's still a trade.
Into the 4 versus 4 now. The rotation's got to come quickly, but look at this flank from yetujey.
Nice little underhand flash. Runner's in trouble, but no! Is able to skate away. cNed couldn't quite pick it up, and now he's dealing with 3 up against them.
But the flank Pablos is still coming. FUT, they just got to buy time here. Like here.
Smoke off one of the angles, but AtaKaptan's got to do a lot here to allow his team to move in. yetujey doubles up. Ooh, let's see what you can do here, yetujey. That's another. Maybe that's the clutch. You've got qRaxs up against you. 18-year-old versus 18-year-old. Flash on top. Goes around. Oh, it's rolling around the roundabout. Oh, no. yetujey has done it. Round goes to FUT. Staying out of the cameras. Smoke coming through, and it's rightly timed because cNed can just spray across. No way it's that easy. Paranoia avoided though, and yetujey still in it. He succeeded with a clutch before, and it was a 1v4. Now a 1v2 should be more fathomable.
Once again, He's given the call, the mantle of responsibility. Able to work with a bit of space here. Only 15 seconds to work with.
No way he's sticking it. He does go off it. Gets one, but it's not good enough.
Fortunately, he's got to make that rotation. They stacked that B site. They've read it correctly. FUT, they get ready to extend, but ceNder draws first blood.
He does indeed, and that's going to make it a little bit more difficult for FUT, given that ceNder and Vitality are all here to defend. Showstopper in yetujey's face covered with paint, and now FUT, now with 2 remaining, have got to do it all. Thankfully for them, they've got high hitters. cNed there, but AtaKaptan won't survive long enough to see cNed succeed. And Vitality on double digits.
He can throw back at them. They don't have any insta-killing utility though, with that Showstopper not quite available for Runner, but it won't matter. Null command expended, and a push coming towards this B site.
And with the all collected, MrFaliN, as soon as he gets his Unsecure, he's going to be using it. Runner avoiding it somehow, Destrian on site, but he still gets traded. All of a sudden, FUT have got all the control they need, and qRaxs can be brought right back into life. Kicks, wants to move it forward. cNed throws down a Showstopper, successful in picking up Sayf, and ceNder all by himself is in big trouble.
1 versus 4, Pavlos. He's got to find this first kill, and he's got to work with. We saw Runner with the hero Phantom do quite a bit, but it feels like it's going to pale in comparison when you consider that FUT in time.
That's a linchpin position. And I think the entirety of FUT are counting on him to get the flank under works. Oh, wait a minute. He's going all the way around, and no one is checking his direction. Oh boy, this could be deadly moving in. There's Destrian, that's a free kill. And that's a 3 versus 3. qRaxs knowing where the rest of them are coming, but Vitality need to care of their behinds because MrFaliN is here to stay! Completed. Recon still up for usage. cNed to the back of the site, paint shots at him. Vitality going to move together. There's only one on a different angle. That's going to be Destrian. Sayf doing all so much. Vitality might be able to close it out here. yetujey and MrFaliN alone, and Sayf is going to do it all by himself. Shorty does the job. He's got one more to find, but the spike is ticking, and he needs to get to it quickly. Oh, Shorty in hand, and it's going to be enough. FUT from 0-7. Solidified the second map for themselves.
What a comeback, and now as we move to Lotus, they look unstoppable.
Be a C here, but instead they're going to be hitting towards yetujey any second now. yetujey though, good to take one down with him, and damage onto ceNder, is that going to be good enough?
The damage actually I think may well be good enough into the 4 versus 4 now, and looks they want to get straight into this retake, Pavlos.
Vitality have been really good on these post plants, meaning that they've been able to delay FUT a lot with their utility. This time around is no different, but they've ran out of said utility. Only a Paranoia available.
You've got to look at the low HP on Vitality as well. Every single player almost on death's door already, and sort of as the Butcher's bill comes in, I don't think there are going to be many people left standing at the end of this round, Pavlos.
Main effort is to try and shoot down anybody trying to defuse, but the fact that FUT are going to be moving in collectively is going to make the endeavor a lot more difficult for Vitality. But look at this. ceNder's behind them, and nobody knows. There should be easy pickings. He does reveal himself eventually, but it does buy time for Vitality here. Being stuck with, and it has to be interrupted. And for that reason, this round is going to the attackers. Vitality.
Another very, very impressive take here for Pavlos.
Oh, but it's a strong start to the round. Vitality find themselves advantages. Trailblazer, paint shot to the back of the site. qRaxs, full suit, beat point blank in front of them. Still gets a kill onto Runner. AtaKaptan into tree. Wait a minute, it's 3v3.
MrFaliN as well in such a good position. Pavlos waiting for this push to come through connector. They know about his position though.
And they're definitely going to be looking in that direction. That's why they're going to be using the smoke to try and cover their tracks to move into the C side. But MrFaliN still takes one down with him.
Oh my god, he's going to be able to get through switch as well. Pavlos, FUT, they've outmaneuvered Vitality here beautifully.
MrFaliN is get there quicker than their opponents. And this could turn the entire round in favor of FUT. Sayf though, brings it back to an equal standing. Kicks, aggressive into sight. Topsy-turvy extravaganza. And qRaxs to try and switch it up yet another time. Kicks is low, should be simply picked up, but no. Doesn't look to his right, kick sucks clean. Bad decision to make. But decisions need to be made nevertheless. cNed isn't able to succeed with his shot, but yetujey instead is there. Traded out though, means that Vitality are on equal footing. Destrian succeeding. The attack from Vitality is on the road with the A site taking over.
This is now
Spike planted.
dicey for FUT. 2 versus 4. Hey, they were able to do it over on Sunset, though. Can they do it now, Pavlos?
Lockdown has bought enough space for AtaKaptan and MrFaliN to move through. Runner tries to spray through and get both of them, but it's just too difficult. Kicks, turns around in time. Vitality being able to read those positions and shut him down before he's even able to have a chance in this one. But FUT want to be proactive this one. Paranoia again, he can't see a thing. AtaKaptan at least gets one. The spray down could be good for him, but it's still traded out, and Vitality come out on top.
They don't have the spike control as of yet, though. I think they are just going to get to a site, use the Omen to retrieve it, and make sure they can hold B here. MrFaliN attempting to stop that, but he's got to be quick.
Well, Shadows was used to at least get the spike back. Lockdown guaranteeing the safety of that plant.
Yeah, but qRaxs does have a no command available. I doubt we're going to see him use it here. Bearing in mind that for Vitality, this will be a very, very strong 7th.
Can he do? Well, not much.
Not much.
Puts a quick end to that. But who's he really flanking? All of the Vitality players are on site. They expect everyone to come from everywhere. ceNder, what a moment. Vitality want to go down flawless in this one. qRaxs needs to push. ceNder, resilient. Oh, what a shot onto Runner. Still doable, but they're running out of time. Viper split onto the spike. Kicks, wanting to enter, not giving him any space to work with. Snake bite again. qRaxs, will he make any difference? Kicks, getting one, but ceNder is at spike. ceNder with a double, and that's the win. 10 rounds to nothing. Just you wait, I think that's saying. cNed. Oh, he took that round personally, and he wants to turn it all around.
Spike down A.
Wants to put an end to the crave that is the streak of Vitality. But Sayf is saying, nah. And that's cNed with 4 kills to his name.
There's alarm bots in place as a contingency.
Uh-oh, you don't look behind you though, and that's where cNed is coming from. Picks up one, and AtaKaptan, the next play in contention. Sayf says, not much of you is allowed on the site. Still equally traded, cNed wants to enter the Viper's pit. Oh, and he's so accurate with it. He's so quick with it. Runner can sense his presence, so falls back and respects it. But MrFaliN is there as well. And Spike is on the ground.
10 seconds left.
So aren't giving him an inch, not giving him a step. Fancies to play aggressive, the guiding light met. So Vitality want in further, closer. That's going to be a flash drive. Successful for FUT to ease up the scoreline 4 against 4. But this is where Vitality can amp up the pressure themselves. Paranoia again so strong. qRaxs dies to the paint. ceNder from a distance. It's all looking clean. It's all looking excellent. cNed is all but nothing at this point. All but dust as he falls into the dirt. AtaKaptan with barely any health on him. And Vitality close out with pistol. Paranoia really accurate this time around, but this time it is on Vitality. cNed trying to push through, but it's AtaKaptan finding most of the success. A site is taken over, is trampled on, and Vitality needs to get back in it. Nice little headshot for cNed, but it's not long-lived, and doesn't result in a kill. They all drop, qRaxs with a double, and finally, FUT find a round.
Which FUT have been going for.
Runner, trade, still. Killdrift was raised, so when it does come up to holding up the site, Killdrift would have been perhaps a little bit more effective.
Destrian just trying to be loud, obnoxious, try and push FUT away, try and push them onto another site, and it seems to have worked. But they set their gaze back to Mount now, where they're going to be running into Sayf's setup. But it's sort of 35 seconds left before they execute. Sayf is actually in an admirable spot to stop this.
Yes, Sayf is running away, not anymore though. AtaKaptan has crept through. AtaKaptan has crept through. It seems like they might be wary of it, but Sayf is no more. And AtaKaptan can play into the B site. Does he even go to spawn? Vitality, no, they surely know. You can see that all the players are lurking in that direction. And Destrian is one of them. But what if he doesn't? What if he doesn't check? He does, and he's quick to find a head. Vitality, 3 against 3. Both cNed and Destrian low, fairly equal standing in this round. yetujey bringing the team back, qRaxs to the back of the site. Vitality only relying on Destrian right now, and I think no longer for this round. FUT look to square up another. The words of the coaches go into the heads of the players, which they call to deaf ears. 1-for-1 trade so far, and cNed has an opportunity to lead his team into this B side. Snake bite from AtaKaptan, trying to stop one of the areas from Vitality's peaks. but they fall back on the decision. No more B site take.
They turn their gaze back to C. However, qRaxs, I love that. He puts the operator to the other side of Switch just to make sure that Vitality aren't going to be able to retrieve it when FUT turn and hit this C site.
Still 2 defenders here. And cNed has both of his nade bites. Oh dear, not anymore, because he's dead. ceNder, close distance, can do quite a lot, but cNed jumps on top of the site and takes him down. Caught off guard, kicks Sayf in a 2v3.
Even damage here would be good for Vitality. They need something to restore their confidence.
Vitality, oldest and youngest, all together. FUT all across the site. AtaKaptan gets it. Gets 2 as well. Oh, both blind, but cNed finds the head of Destrian. MrFaliN behind. ceNder turns around in time.
He turns around in time, Pavlos, but he is not going to be in a position to stop this spike plant. FUT looking to make it double digits, 4 versus 4. cNed on the aggressive angle with the showstopper.
If Sayf is able to get himself on site and secure that lockdown, this is feasible by Vitality. But FUT playing the safe, ultra passive, showstopper enabled by cNed. That's going to hold them back just a little bit more. Whoever crossed him, oh, it doesn't even come down to kicks being shut down by the showstopper. It's qRaxs that does it, and cNed's got it available for runner. This seems personal. FUT, a statement.
Mouth control.
Early secret shot coming out, but this time around, FUT that might be able to coming out on top again. Ronald, only player from Vitality to get a kill, and as quickly as that, it's FUT that are succeeding. Sayf, you need to come up with magic here, but it's so difficult to do. You're facing an entire army ahead of you. No way. I still can't believe it. ceNder. 1v3 required. There's no other way. FUT need to fumble this one. But something tells me that's not going to happen. Unless it does. Both peak, and one from high, one from low. They've read Vitality like a book, baiting them all around the map, and now Vitality have given away site control. MrFaliN squaring things up. yetujey from behind. FUT. This could be it. This could be them finding the lead in the series. Vitality not over, but the null commanders are going to make it easy.
Vishnu's visions of Vanquish now onto Vitality.
Oh, they know exactly where they're coming from. They know where they're coming from. MrFaliN, shorty in hand, closes up the gap. That's one of them gone. Vitality are desperate in this. They want this, but FUT,
oh my God!
Attackers win.
Seconds left, 35 by the time the execution comes through, and cNed's got a call to action.
He's at least got help now as AtaKaptan finds his way to the back of the site, but cNed is the only one for FUT to find the kills. Interestingly enough, Vitality come out on top, and even though FUT didn't want to let them plant, Vitality demanded.
They don't just demand, Pavlos, they insist, they goad, they challenge FUT into trying to retake here.
Runner looking at the right direction. MrFaliN swings, but it's a crouch.
One enemy remaining.
And yetujey is quick to win it. yetujey, the prodigy, shows, Vitality. The two teams exchange fates. But this one, cNed's fate is pure extermination. yetujey trying to close up the gap with his stinger, but no success found. Vitality with 2 picks to nothing.
Really strong actually from qRaxs to come and support his team, recognizing the fact that there is going to be a fairly fast push into the AtaKaptan. A lot of utility hits him, Runner able to trade it. But FaliN and qRaxs, they follow it up. Have lost down to the 2 versus 2. FUT have recovered a round they had no business in being in.
There is no way qRaxs just did that. And now he's put FUT in a very doable situation. A 2v2, the part out in the open. MrFaliN with high ground could get a pick off of kicks here. And that's exactly what he does.
1 versus 2 for ceNder. He still has a paranoia to work with. He still has a teleport to reposition with. But FUT are stacking up.
ceNder's got to step up here. The Lithuanian needs to really put a stop to FUT's efforts, or else it could all crumble very quickly. If you're mentally drained since the last 2 maps, there is no way you can go FUT.
30 seconds left.
Through the smoke, a little bit of damage done, but now the lockdown ready to be almost instantly deployed, Pavlos.
Vitality, what do you do here? Fall back or try and take charge of that lockdown? Probably the former, as going forwards here is not really an option with so many players waiting. Rolling Thunder as well.
Got your trail.
And just like that, FUT have full site control. That Cloudburst does all that much, allows the team to just move in position to make it difficult for Vitality to shoot upon the spike. Destrian and Runner, though, end up with kills. This is a Vitality chance. Can they seize it? Kicks again, comes alive. cNed, operator in hand, up against 3. Vitality can't peek this. At least they can't peek it alone. They need to peek it from all corners at the same time. cNed falls, and so did FUT. Vitality, get around on the board. FUT, what have you got? One more flash drive, I believe. Paranoia onto the side. Oh, Sayf gets the double. Denying the opportunity of a comeback here in this round.
Not to punish at all. Yetujey, he was caught out last time on the execution. He's at risk of being caught out again, Pavlos.
And that's exactly what happened. Destrian picked off. There you go.
Down.
As quickly as that, Vitality get a 2-man, well, 1-person advantage. MrFaliN doesn't want to give him that space that easy, although he's holding onto his utility until the rest of his team arrives.
cNed trying to peek over the top of the Cypher cage here. Kaptan has a trip to worry about. It's like a teleport past it. Was that heard though by Sayf?
For sure. Sayf is going to play this angle safe. No pun intended, cNed delivering, but of course, with so much pressure coming in towards spawn and Sayf hiding out into that corner, it's Vitality that come out. This is a rough one by AtaKaptan. They read his position, they don't check him. Destrian just assumes he's not there. Ooh, FUT. They're in such a good position, but Destrian is able to find 2. AtaKaptan from behind, but not able to do anything. Destrian triples up. And Vitality close it all out, 6-6. Hang on a second, how many are you good for, sir? None! Runner reads it!
The trades are there. Spike down, and now the flanks have to come in.
Vitality have got the numbers. MrFaliN hiding out, safe. Finding another position to work with, but it's going to take some time for him to clear all these angles. AtaKaptan showing his presence there is a dangerous endeavor. cNed finding himself an opportunity to move out of the corner. FUT finding damage, so is cNed off of that smoke. FALLEN is the final player to get the kill.
And Vitality look like they want to fight for it though.
Yeah, and Destrian found himself to the back of the site. Runner realizes cNed is pushing forward, flash coming through. Sayf is no more. Wow, FUT very coordinated with that one. And ends up on top, just like that. Vitality missing 2 players.
Spike planted.
Vitality save it. This may be one of the fastest save calls we've seen at this entire tournament. They don't have the confidence, they don't have the man count, or the money, or the abilities to get onto this C site.
And just like we saw in the first half, it's a 3-0 start for FUT. Not only do they win the pistol, they of course win the follow-up, but they also win their opponent's bonus round. Well, their own bonus round, sorry.
You're absolutely right, and well, for Vitality, it's
surely not.
It's time for them to come back. Do you remember on Ascent when they had to do that, Pavlos?
Oh man, I'm starting to forget because there's so many moments that there's so many comebacks.
I worry Vitality may be starting to forget
I'm on
as well.
overdrive. There's just too much going on.
Rifles being robbed as well. ceNder, the only one who can maintain a rifle going into the next round. But they don't care. Another acceleration onto this C site with Destrian to try and hold.
Destrian importantly takes one down. He doesn't die himself. qRaxs though can be brought back to life as he did enable the knock command. Oh, the rolling thunder though causes a lot of pressure in the back of the site. And cNed will be dealing with cleaning it all up. Runner has nowhere to go. Vitality have nowhere to hide. FUT are determined to close it out right here.
Right here, right now, ceNder, a 1 versus 4. Damages MrFaliN.
Kick and scream all you want. ceNder, this is not written for you. I think FUT have shown us what resilience looks like. They're the ones with the comebacks today. They're the ones that can convert every single disadvantage. FUT. Your eyes set on this A site. cNed. Oh my God. He knew exactly what he was doing there, and he's not yet shut down. How is cNed not dead? Alive and well, brings his team into the site with him. Runner, he's so desperate. He wants to do it himself. He has to be the hero. That's his feeling right now, but he has been shut down. yetujey in the front line. Sayf, bringing his team on his back. Oh, Sayf!
Oh my God!
The brilliance of this veteran Sayf! Showing why he's in this team. Assistance now as Destrian is trying to float. That's a good paranoia, delays them 23 seconds. yetujey finds the kill into mid. That's extra distraction. ceNder, TP, and fights it back to safety. 18 seconds. Destrian to the back of it. Can't find a thing. Fully blinded. MrFaliN takes him out. FUT, this could be it right here. cNed and FUT close out the series and win Convergence.